When I was a boy, a sandwich used to be a simple thing. Your mum would make you a piece of jam. Sometimes she would wrap up in tinfoil, stick it in a paper bag and throw it out the window to you. But nowadays, if somebody saw it, they would think you were from Tinfoil Alley. Know what I mean? As I got older, I get more adventurous with my taste buds. I would try out new things, new ingredients, new combinations. But after you've done this, it's hard to get back into your old jelly pieces. It's nice, it's nostalgic, but it's not the same. You can only resist the temptation for so long. My name's Tommy Granger, and this is my story.
Change your station, you never can change your state of mind. You got a reputation, you never can leave that shit behind. Because every day that boredom rushes in, every day you bail it out again, you only end up swimming around, boredom pouring down, yeah.
So you want one of your Uncle Tommy's world famous sandwiches?
Aye, you're right then.
You're not allergic to anything, are you?
No, not that I know of.
Good, that's fine. You want to give me a hand with this?
Aye, sure. What do you want me to do?
Well, you need to wash your hands first. For a perfect sandwich, you've got to put in the right ingredients, or else it's just not a sandwich. Right, we've got lettuce, ham, cucumber, and a bit of vinaigrette. Yeah, Emma, take this. And finally, the most important ingredients is...
Tomato.
Spot on. You can't have a sandwich without it. Tomato's the most important ingredients because of the juice. Without it, the sandwich is too dry.
Alright, you two, how was town?
Not bad, Julie. Done a good bit of shopping.
Did you see something nice?
Aye, I got a nice wee top for a birthday party.
Somebody getting spoiled again, I see.
Aye.
You making one of your sandwiches here, Tommy?
Yeah. You want one?
Aye, sure. You've no lived till you've tried one of your Uncle Tommy's sandwiches, Emma.
Well, you'll need to come over more often then.
Aye, well, you keep making these sandwiches, Tommy, and we'll be here.
Want to start slicing the cucumber for me, Emma?
Aye, sure.
A little tip for you. No too thick, or else you're just as good as eating a cucumber. And no too thin either, or it'll be as if there's nothing there. Got to get the right mix between juice and crunch. Here you are, darling.
How's that?
Perfect. Another 14 slices like that and we're on our way. Always put 5 in each sandwich. 5's a good number.
Why do you call it the world famous sandwich?
You mean you've never heard of them?
No.
What's your mammy been teaching you? My sandwiches are famous all over the world. Have you met cousin Linda from New York?
Aye, she was over last summer.
That's right, she was. When she was over here in Scotland, she couldn't stop eating them. I had to make one for her every single day she was here. She works in a cafe, did you know that?
Aye, she told me she owned her own wee cafe.
She does, and she in her cafe, she makes my world famous sandwiches.
Really?
Aye, she calls them Uncle Tommy's world famous sandwiches.
Now you're just kidding me on.
I'm not kidding on. Just ask your mother, she'll tell you. In fact, it was Linda that gave him the name Uncle Tommy's world famous sandwiches. Before that, it was just an Uncle Tommy special.
Tommy.
What happened to you?
Emma, go through next door to your mother. I need to speak to your Uncle Tommy.
Sure.
What the hell happened to you?
After we finished off that load of fags with today, we nicked into Ramby's for a quick one. There's a couple of guys in there having a few pints and all, but Gina's dirty looks and all that.
Slow down, Jimmy. Take your time.
We'd seen them in the park a few times before, but we just thought there were a couple of bams, so we didn't really think anything of it. We left the pub 10 minutes before us.
And?
When we left the pub, they jumped us.
What?
One of them smacked me of the heat and I fell on the ground. They started putting a couple of times before Kenny managed to pull them off. Kenny tried to fight him off, but it was 2 against 1. We tore into him pretty quickly. By the time I got up, Andy came out and chased him, fuck. But he left Kenny for dead. He's fucked big time. His arm's broken, he's bleeding all over the place.
So where's Kenny?
He's in the car.
They jumped us, Tommy. There was 2 of them.
Don't try to speak, Kenny, it's not your fault, okay?
It's so Tommy.
I know, I do understand how it
What's
must feel.
happening here?
It's alright, don't look.
Julie, let Emma be Mary next door, will you? She'll be fine here. Take Kenny to the Royal.
Right, okay, come on, Emma. Come on, let's go.
Hang on, son, just hang on, will you? I'll get them, bastards.
What now?
We'll find them. Hang on, son, we'll find them alright.
Julie away with Kenny at the Royal.
Check the box, will you?
A gun? Is it loaded?
Check the top drawer then. See if there's bullets.
There's nothing there.
Just leave it. Come on. Remember what they look like?
Aye, I think so. What are we going to do?
I don't know. We'll drive round and we find them. Even if it takes us all day.
Try the pub.
What?
Pub. Try the pub.
What do you think these electors would do?
There's got to be in this area somewhere. If we got up here, I mean, go down that way.
Boy, come on, come on.
Move your dick! Well, just keep driving over here first.
Leave it in the Jimmy. In here.
Just down that way.
You sure now? Come on,
No,
we can't
I
be
don't
all
know.
here.
Tommy, I don't know.
What way did it go? Did it go that way, or what way?
I don't know.
What? Jimmy, look at me. You need to calm down. Right? We'll go and see Andy. We'll find out where they are, okay?
Aye.
You calm?
Cool.
Right, pub.
After I came out here, they ran off down that way.
Did they get in a car or what?
I don't think so. I think they went and turned left, but I can't be sure.
Are they regulars here, Andy?
No, it was the first time I'd seen them.
Should try the park. I'd seen him down there a couple of times before.
They'd not be stupid enough to hang about, would they?
Do you hang, Jimmy?
It's worth a look.
Cheers, Andy. Thanks, mate.
Ah, no bother.
Is that them?
Aye.
You sure?
Aye. That's him. What's the plan?
Wait here. Keep an eye on me. But stay out of sight.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I think there's someone. Just be ready. You'll know when to come in.
All right.
I'm a bit lost, lads. I'm looking for a B&Q around here. Have you got any idea where it is?
Who's asking?
Well, it's myself. I've been driving around in circles trying to find it. I'm trying to get some building material, you know.
You going to build a treehouse?
Nah, see, I'm a part-time undertaker. I'm thinking of building a few coffins, like.
You try to be funny?
Oh, he's alright. Just tell him, man. Fuck it. Tell him, man. I'm blah on, mate.
Aye, alright. It's sure there. You get through the part.
Remember me?
Hurry up! Open the door! I've just got word for the hospital. Kenny's going to be all right. All right, son. You go a wee bit peely-wally. What's this prick say then?
No word. He's just sat there. Just sat there. Hasn't said anything.
Guys, you must have said something.
Nothing. I just woke up.
What are you doing? So what's going on, by the way?
Where am I?
You tell me.
What is this?
I think that's the best possible fucking question you could ask.
Who are you?
What's it got to do with you?
What's it got to do with me? I don't know, what do you think? Have you got any ideas in your head? I said who are you?
What's it got to do with you, I said?
Is that so? That looks so. I've never broke my nose before.
Who are you?
John Drummond.
That's good. Great. Who's your pal?
Stevie Turner.
Where'd you come from?
What's it got to do with you?
Oh, are we back to square one again? I'm not going to ask you one more time.
Answer him!
The Gorbals.
You want to swear?
No.
You sure of that?
Aye.
Oh, hold on. I'll give you a wee hand with that. Well, you nearly got my finger up there. That wasn't very nice, was it? Answer me this. What did you jump my boys for?
Because we're taking a piss out in the pub.
Oh, alright. They were taking a piss.
Give me some fucking smart outside at me.
Taking a piss? I can do a lot fucking worse than take a piss, mate.
You think it's a fucking laugh?
No, I don't.
Doesn't it look a laugh to me, son? Does it? Tell me who you working for.
I don't work for anybody.
I says who you working for.
I told you. I don't work for anybody.
See guys like you.
No. No.
No?
I told you. I don't work for anybody.
You answer me. Who you work for?
Mick Turner.
Mick Turner? You'll no need to tell Mick who does. You'll know. When I started telling you this story, you probably thought I was just a typical guy with an ordinary life and a family. I tried to live that life, but it wasn't for me. To any other person in the street, a 9-to-5 job is perfectly normal for them. I chose the other life when I was young. A life that would have me mixing with the type of characters that most people would try and avoid. Junkies, drug lords, hitmen, psychopaths, alcoholics, spank cops, straight cops, gangsters, pimps, hookers and murderers. You name it, I've done it. That's the normal life for me. I wanted to sneak back into my old life slowly. But after that performance the other day, you know that's not going to happen. You can keep your jam pieces. It's an Uncle Tommy special for me.
It's something I don't see. Why would a genius be tripping on me? And he's looking at me now, but what he can't see is that I'm looking through his eyes. So many lies behind his eyes. And tell me stories from your past and sing the songs you wrote before. I tell you this, my poison prince, you'll soon be knocking on heaven's door. Some kind of poison prince with your eyes in a day. Some kind of poison prince. Your life is like a maze, and what we all want and what we all crave is an upbeat song so we can dance the night away. Poison prince with your eyes in a day. Some kind of poison prince. Your life is like a maze, and what we all want and what we all crave is an upbeat song so we can dance the night away.